going on, guys? Welcome to another one of Black Iron's battles. We're here. We're going to be trying to get some Blood Bowl going here with Haiphong. And let's do it. Alright, so he's bringing his Lizardmen. And let's go ahead and get this off. Alright, let's do it. I'll hop into chat down here. That was odd. Alright, I guess my internet wigged out on me for a second, but we're back. Let's go ahead and just get this in the right spot. Crop that off a bit. Alright, guys.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
It's going good. Nice to hear from you again.
Yep, I've got you live on the stream, so you know, keep your racist tirades to yourself. No, I'm joking.
Oh yes.
I hate Lizardmen. Everyone who plays Lizardmen is a lizard.
Yeah, we'll get to my thoughts on the Philippines after the stream.
Right. That's good. That's good. Duarte, huh? Oh God, no. No. So yeah. So I'm in. I'm ready to go. If you want to load up, we'll get this going.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm just loading up now.
All right. So it looks like we do have 4 people watching. It's probably just the people from our league, but whatever.
Sorry, they're good folk.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. So I think is the stream offline? I don't know what's going on.
I'll give it a check here.
I don't know if my whole is so weird.
Yeah, it says it's offline when I look at it.
I don't know what to say about that. So they've redone streaming with YouTube now, where there's like a beta version of like just a god awful YouTube streaming thing. It's like all the time. All right, there we go. That should be good. Stream's back up. Don't really know what's happening, but it should work fine now. All right. So let's do it. Let's load this game up, and then hopefully the stream will work. I'm going to start taking my bong rips. I haven't taken any since I got off work, so I can't play Blood Bowl quite yet.
Right. Yeah, I need you high for this.
Yeah.
I need the wins.
Right? So for those of you who haven't been keeping up on Wild Hogs, this is the second game. The Lizardmen are coming in. They're down a Saurus who was killed last week in Game 1. And they do not have an apothecary this week. And I'm also coming in with only 4 Chaos Dwarf blockers. I had Rykart the Unbreakable, one of my blockers who was damaged. He lost an armor value last week, so he's out this week. And I only started with 5. So I also have no apothecary. So this will be, you know, we'll all be clenching our butt cheeks real tight during those successful blocks.
Absolutely.
All right. So it looks like I'm first, and I had to bring a journeyman, which is always fun. Not much I can do about that. Yeah, so you also rolled a 1 last week?
Yes, I did.
That's good. That's good. At least we'll keep it even. All right. Well, send it over to you now.
It's just not worth it for a babe.
Roll another 1 and just never have an apothecary this season at all?
Could just be. I'm thinking I might get an Apo before I replace that Saurus. We'll see.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get an apothecary after this game, even though I'm so short on blockers, you know. My 6... Oh, I guess my armor down blocker, he won't be that bad. He's still got thick skull. He's still a dwarf, you know.
Yeah, AV8, I mean, that's not horrible.
Right, for a lot of teams, that's fucking good quality. That's good quality armor, you know.
That's as good as it gets for Skaven.
Yeah, exactly, or any elf.
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh well, I guess the tree is armor 9, but other than that,
Tree's a freak. I think it's 10. Trees are trees.
Oh,
that
right,
we don't
right,
know.
right. They're not
So
elves.
I'll learn my lesson and go on offense this time.
Oh, you've already gotten through the video?
Yeah. No rush, though.
Okay. Oh man, I rolled 12 for my fans. So that's good. I got the
You feel.
I got the fan factor for sure. All right, switch up the view. And we'll go ahead and get set up here on the line. We'll go on offense first.
Did you go with a theme or anything for your team?
Yeah, so these are all lore-appropriate names. So Baruch and Bultar are pretty much the only lore-famous bull centaurs. And each of my hobgoblins is like a hobgoblin chieftain or something like that from the lore. And
lovely.
all of the blockers are. I mean, I ran out of actually Hashut's Highpriests. Like I was really trying to get, actual Highpriests, but I decided at the last second. Like I mean, I couldn't fill all the blockers, and I was gonna have to go with like some obscure stuff. So I decided, well, actually, let me go with like so they're all Chaos Dwarves, but they're just not all actual Highpriests.
Yeah. I notice you're lacking the crucial blue head. Oh, there he is. Zat in the black. Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah. And if you can see, where is he?
On your right, I believe.
Oh yeah, yep. And you can see I actually made him blue as well.
Yes. You know, a Chaos Dwarf team without a blue dwarf is on a fast lane for defeat.
Right? It's like you gotta have your Smurf Lord. Smurf Lord!
Alright, what me do here?
For those of you guys watching, hey Paul, is my camera in the right spot? Just text me back and let me know. Okay. Let's see. So have you been playing Blood Bowl for a while, or you were pretty new, you said, right?
I started with Blood Bowl 2 when it launched.
Okay. For PC or for PlayStation?
PC.
Okay. Yeah, I actually got the PlayStation version as well, when it had like just a few teams. And actually, Magic Potato is my brother-in-law. He's also in the league, and me and him just played each other over and over and over again. like 4 teams, lots of fun.
I love it.
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going pretty well. How are you guys doing?
All right, we're here. We're actually streaming right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you guys were just playing Total Warhammer.
Oh no, this is Blood Bowl. Maybe we should. Oh, no passes, so it's sunny. Yeah, maybe we should move ourselves to a channel.
Look at the stream, guys.
What's that?
Look at the stream.
Oh yeah, it's Blood Bowl 2, and now we've got a stream guest.
Yeah,
I mean, as far as I know, you're welcome here. I don't actually know which lounges are which.
Oh no, so that's me who made up those lounges, and that was just one night I had been drinking, and I realized there was too many chat channels, and so I just made those. So there's no like specifics with them.
All right.
Well, thank you for making a Warpstone lounge.
That's cool, right?
Yeah, I like the idea of that. I'm just picturing like a bunch of like rats just drinking Warpstone.
Right? Or like I was thinking that they'd all be snorting it off of glass tables, but whatever works.
That's dude. Rats do whatever the fuck they want.
However you like to get your warpstone dust.
Dude, how do you like your Warpstone? Served cold over the rocks.
Right, just mainlined right in the veins, right? That's how the
IV back's pretty great.
That's how the warlocks want it for sure.
Yeah. Hell, sometimes I'll just carve out my own eyes and put some Warpstone in there. That's the classic.
Funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Honestly, true Skaven cuisine aficionado here.
My favorite meal every morning is Warpstone. Sadly, my doctors don't give me very long, but that just means more Total Warhammer time.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Living hobgoblins. A disappointment.
Living
Oh yeah.
disappointment. Damn.
Yeah, I'm playing the Chaos Dwarves in my Blood Bowl, so I've got Hobgoblins and you know, blockers. I've got Bull Centaurs. I can't wait for them to be in Total War Warhammer.
I bought the Blood Bowl board game, but I've always wanted to buy the video.
Yeah, we have a good community for just Blood Bowl in general here on the Discord. We have like in-house leagues and all sorts of stuff. And so for those of you, the shameless plug, our Discord is always looking for new players for Blood Bowl 2. If you have it for the PC, even if you're terrible, even if you're new, even if you only like to play elves, you're still welcome. Shoot me an email to my About Me section at, blackironbattles@gmail.com. You know, shoot me an email. I'll get you a link to the Discord. You can get in and play some Blood Bowl with us.
You excited for the DLC?
I am. I have to say, so I have, or I'm supposed to have a DLC code. And I went and like I got it when I was at work today. I went and I got it and I was super excited. And I open up the email and I put in the code and it's like, your code has already been used. And I'm like, no! Like I was waiting all day. Right after this game, I was gonna hop on and you know start making videos for the new content, but not quite yet.
I'm pretty jazzed. I've been waiting a very long time for Rattling Guns. In fact, I've been waiting since I got Total War Warhammer 2
Right.
for Rattling Guns.
It broke my heart that on the live tournament they just had, that there was only like one clip of the Gatling guns in the 2 days they played.
Right.
And like it's like our second, and then they leave the Rattling gun, and I'm like, no, it's literally the one time it's been pulled out. And then they cut immediately back to it, and I'm like, man, they look so good. They sound amazing.
Yeah. That Ever-Chosen tournament, it was pretty fun to see all the different new stuff. I mean, I think that it's really cool that they do that, you know, that they allow people to play with it and stuff. I was in the first one and I lost against Gobbo King in the first round, of course, so it wasn't much.
Gobbo King is the Gobbo King.
Yeah, he's awesome. Especially, he's like got just amazing micro, and so it's like playing him in the first round. He went on to win the first Ever-Chosen, and I at least felt vindicated because, you know, I played against him first round.
Yeah, that's not an easy matchup. He's very aggressive. If I remember correctly. I haven't watched the first tournament in a long time.
Right. Yeah, no, Gobbo King's always aggressive, and he plays with some pretty crazy builds pretty often, so there's that too, you know.
And like greenskins have a lot of utility.
Oh man, I'm really not sure how to go about this.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Likewise, actually. How can I?
I'm like, I don't really want to overextend my guys, and so I'm kind of trying to stay back here, but if I do too much, I'll just try to stay back a bit. I'll move him up a little bit. Maybe we can take some hits from a skink, maybe. There we go. That should give me some pretty good coverage. I'm on defense. Haiphong is my new best friend. Rattling goes forever. That's actually Az66, AZ66, who loves the Rattling guns. Oh my god, I forgot to text Tomek.
Likewise myself.
I really was hoping maybe a Vermin Lord or something, but I'm waiting for the End Times. That's just gonna be the End Times epic, except that, like, oh my god, Vermin Lords. I dream of Vermin Lords.
Oh man, I forgot to text Magic Potato to tell him the game was starting. He like left like 5 minutes ago. He's like, please text me when the game starts, and I completely forgot.
Oh no, poor man.
Oh man. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's all sorts of cool new stuff. I saw a lot of stuff in the Ever-Chosen, and then it's even better when they come, like once players get a hold of it, and they like, you know, break it down like individual frame by individual frame, and they like find all the little hidden details that you didn't know about and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
I'm super excited. I mean, like, I've been waiting for this DLC for what feels like an eternity. Everyone has.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've always loved Ratman. I played Ratman. I bought this game to play Scroll. Like I was like I didn't know anything about Warhammer, and then I saw a clip of Scroll. I'm like, there's a rat guy that's just all about getting sick, and he's like the most offensive caster. I'm like, what is this?
It was Skaven that got me into Blood Bowl and eventually Warhammer as well.
Oh, really?
Wait, Blood Bowl isn't alternate universe, it's Total Warhammer universe?
It is an alternate timeline within the same universe.
That's amazing.
So in the Blood Bowl timeline, instead of going to war, everyone just decided to decide they decide their differences by playing Blood Bowl. Pretty much is the scheme of the things.
At least
Basically what British people think American football is.
Exactly.
Oh, God. True, very true.
Okay, how do we want to go about this? We can do that. We can just keep blitzing with him.
These hobs are not dying.
What do you guys think is the best team in that game?
The Lizardmen.
Oh my God.
I do. The one that Haiphong is playing me with right now, I feel like is by far the best.
He's lucky I'm kind of bad with them compared to pretty much anyone who can be called good with Lizardmen.
That's pretty funny.
In my opinion, I mean, I don't know if I call them the best, but I really do like Chaos Dwarves, just because their access to mutation and high armor, it makes them so deadly and so hard to beat.
Yeah,
Also, free tackle and block.
Right. Chaos. I can say I can agree that Chaos Dwarves are also very strong. They're because I feel like the Bull Centaurs might be one of the, like, if not the best, one of the top three pieces in the game. The sprint together with Surefeed is just such a strong combination.
Once they start getting levels, then they get really good. Until then, I kind of consider them like basically expensive swords, unless you count their, their Surefeed can be kind of nice. But Skaven are very powerful. Originally I thought they weren't. I liked playing them because I saw them as the underdog.
That's so stupid.
But Skaven, again, they have their mutation. They have a very good blend of offense and, well, actually just like the best offense, because they have a really high speed and their mutations allow them to get claw palm. So, yeah.
That was so stupid. I did not even think about prehensile tail. Not that I would have passed anyways, rolling a 2 on the dodge, but
You know, speaking of Skaven bombs, he's really excited to blow up everything with nukes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's especially in the campaign, it should be really fun.
When I saw the teaser picture, I had no idea that they actually had Skaven nukes. So I was just like, okay, that's like a warpstone thing. I can tell because it's green. And then I see the trailer, and I'm like, starting with the Predator.
Oh, you got me. Oh, sorry.
That trailer, I watch that trailer all the time. It's just so good.
I think pretty much every one of their trailers is good, but what all I really want is for Grimgor to be fixed. So hashtag buff Grimgor.
Fix the Ironhide.
Justice for Grimgor. Fix the Ironhide, yes.
Grimgor and Throg should be pretty equal in terms of melee effectiveness.
I strongly agree.
I feel like a lot of the Total Warhammer 1 lords.
But I also do feel like maybe all these Blood Bowl, or not all these, but the people who watch this Blood Bowl game on YouTube may not enjoy listening to us talk about a different game the whole time.
I'm sorry.
No. Not. It's not a big deal. Nothing to be sorry about. But I'm just thinking that the viewers of Blood Bowl 2 may not be the same viewers that watch my Total Warhammer content.
I need to subscribe to you, actually. I'll do that right now. What's your YouTube channel?
Black Iron Battles.
Black Iron Battles.
Oh man. So losing a hobgoblin knockout early like that, not too great. Pretty much evens it up. At least we're doing okay still. Not over yet. The hobgoblins are taking the hits, and that's what's important, right?
That's their job. That's
Yep.
that's what you allow them to live for.
Yep. I guess
See,
I
I would I would like to run through these defensive lines more, but the dwarves all have tackle, which nullifies the skink's dodge.
right,
It's a major strength of theirs.
What's the most prevalent mechanic in that game?
Blocking, I would say.
Yeah. The block. So the whole goal is to try to knock over the other players, right? And so like there are certain. There's there's certain dice, like there's a POW dice that'll always knock them down, and then there's both down, which knocks down both players, and you can get a skill that negates half of the both down. So if you have it, then you don't go down, and so that's the key. That's like the number one key skill to have if you're a bashy team, I guess.
That's that was actually why the orcs were able to put up a good fight against me in my first round. Orcs have lower strength than Saurus, but because they all have, so many orcs have block. They're 4 blitzers, and both teams have armor value 9. He kind of evened out against my higher strength by having block. It made it a lot harder to punch him down, and it made it safer for him to be aggressive.
Oh man, I feel like I just have to get this game.
Well, so I will say. One thing is that it's frustrating. The game can be frustrating. Like, so there will be games that you play where there was never a chance you were going to win straight from the start. Like every dice you roll, the Sage actually had a game like that today with his goblins, where just everything he did failed on the dice. Things that you would expect to succeed will fail. Just it can be, because it's a dice game, the dice can go the wrong way sometimes.
Yeah. That totally makes sense.
Oh, no,
and I kind of feel like that way with Total War sometimes, because you can just have like, oh, I have all spears and they have all swords.
Right. If and that's generally so. And then in Blood Bowl 2, there's many different races, and the races are not technically made to be even per se. Like there's tiers, and some teams are better than others. There's not like a balance in the way that a game is balanced to be even. Like you would typically be used to.
Some stuff is stronger than others, then.
Right, and you just know which teams are better and which teams are shit. And if you want to like play with the halflings, then you'll expect to lose, but you should enjoy losing while you do it.
Yeah.
Well, some teams are meant to just fucking suck, like halflings.
Right.
They're a joke team.
Right. The halflings, the goblins, the ogres, those are all like meme teams, pretty much. They're just not good in any sense of the word.
So they don't even have any niche they fulfill.
Well, no, they're just much worse. Like just much worse.
Halflings are a joke. Some of the joke teams can kind of get sort of a niche, like goblins and ogres.
Right. Ogres can kill people.
But
goblins can kill people.
And ogres,
yeah.
Ogres can throw snotlings, a undervalued strength of theirs.
Sotek, what's going on, man? Sotek's in the chat.
Sotek.
Lore Master of Sotek. Lore Master of Sotek's here to see the lizards. Here, I'll give you a close-up on a lizard, Sotek. That should make you a little creamy. Oh, lizards. Oh, yes. Oh, man.
Which chat are you in right now? Are you in the general?
I am in my stream chat.
Oh, your stream. Twitch.
No, YouTube stream. Live YouTube.
Oh, I can watch it then. What am I doing?
Okay.
Oh my
Always
God,
do your stand-ups first.
Unless you're Skaven, sometimes it's better just to lay down.
Right.
Stay dead.
Oh, Jesus. What am I going to do here?
Oh, man.
I can't really get to you, can I?
Fine.
But what I can do, I think... Put him... How far do we want to go? Oh man. What can we do? Is there any way to get to him? I don't think so. So I think this is what I gotta do. Oh no, come on! Come on, you can do it, buddy. Okay. Okay.
That's another thing. The Croc score looks so much cooler in Blood Bowl. I wish that their Crocs looked as good in War. This guy looks like a beast.
Yeah, he does look pretty awesome. The tail too.
See, I forget. How do you change your camera again? Is that C?
C. Yeah, yeah, it's C.
Wait, I was gonna zoom in on him and I forgot. He's he would be looking at your stream.
Oh, you
yes.
gotta be kidding me! Oh, that's 2 1s on my 2 going for it, huh? That's cool. We'll start it off right.
Might be time for a legendary skink nut stomp.
Oh my god. What's going on, C4? How's it going, everybody? That was not ideal. This is I am tangled up, and the my speed. Oh man, there goes another one, huh? Oh, one.
Dumbass Croc.
All right. So, for those of you who just joined, nothing is happening as of yet. We have one knocked out Gordu's Backstabber. The Hobgoblin is back there. You can see here that we've got Romani the Skink, and that is actually, he's level 2 already. He's the I think he scored twice last game, or maybe he grabbed the MVP. I don't remember, but I think he maybe got an MVP and a touchdown or something. But he's out here now. He's looking nasty with sidestep. So I was trying to blitz the loner skink here, but I failed at going for it. I already had used my reroll to free that guy up, and so at this point, it's looking like Romani's got a pretty good look at the end zone. Everyone's saying the dwarfs can't go for it. That's not true. Dwarfs can go for it the same as everyone else. Mine just don't. Ooh,
there we go. Right in the nut.
No, not nut. Oh man, it's starting. Down 2 players. Oh, I'm tied up. I'm tied up, fellas. Ooh. Nothing.
Everyone ready for their sacrifice to Sotek?
Hey, I love sacrifices.
Uh-oh.
Nothing like a good blood sacrifice to start the day.
Getting a good running start.
Gotta get the run up.
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
Damn, he's going so far.
Oh, there is. I cannot get anywhere near that skink with anyone on my team.
That's what makes the Lizardmen so broken. Is Saurus are just one of the better players, one of the better pieces. They have a high movement speed and high strength and high armor, but the other half of the team is the skinks, which are fast as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
And tiny, so they all have this stunty skill, which lets them run through tackle zones without a penalty.
Did you just trample that guy on the ground?
Yes, yes, that's a foul. You're allowed to foul players if they're down.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Yes.
All right.
There's a roughly what equates to a 1 in 6 chance that the ref will actually call you on it. In which case, if you have a bribe, you can actually bribe the ref. I do not have a bribe. However, a skink is worth losing if it would take out one of his dwarves.
Right,
Because
right.
his dwarves are what's going to stop me from winning this game. But he does have bull centaurs, which can kind of chase me down.
A little bit. Oh, jeez. Here comes the...
Yes. The refs are all goblins, so they're stinky.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Stay here.
Try bribing a high elf, I dare you.
Oh, the high elves are degenerates in this one.
Really?
Yeah, in Blood Bowl lore, high elves are not only narcissistic and arrogant, but basically all
and
into the
super rich. Don't
stuff.
forget, they're rich, rich and arrogant,
and basically just a bunch of hedonists.
Ah.
All right, let's see how this goes. I think you're probably going to try to score this here.
Basically,
run
like,
off to the other side.
It takes like all of the black comedy of Warhammer and all of the black tragedy, and just milks it for every joke you can get, and it's all just really funny, just capital slapstick, if you would.
Oh yeah, and the fact that you can name all the teams, name all your players, it really makes it a good time. You know, it's I mean, you can get a theme going. There's all sorts of fun things to kind of personalize.
See, the problem is, even though I can, on paper, Romani can outrun his bull centaur. His bull centaur has sprint and sure feet, so he can do the extra bursts, the extra move squares, without as big of a risk.
Right, and I get a free reroll if I do fail. Unlike my dwarves, who just slip and fall right on their fat faces. But at least they've got awesome and glorious beards.
Yeah, beards are the most important thing, I think.
Ah, we gotta see the dice. It's a push.
I'm pretty sure beards equate to power.
Yes, that is a well-known fact. Beard equals power. Coming up short for
the Book of Grudges.
I don't think that's the Chaos Dwarf way. Do they have a Book of Grudges, or do they just have a Book of Spite?
I haven't read the Chaos Dwarf lore yet. I'm just finishing up the Dwarf book right now. There's like the Warhammer Chronicles. I think it's Steel and Stone, Masters of Steel and Stone, and that's the ones that I'm doing now. Oh man, you were just getting those Defender stumbles every time. Come on, blocks. I want to see the double block dice.
I misplaced that move. I could have tried to blitz down your dwarf and stomp him again, but I need to just score now.
Oh, get all the running stats for that weekly email.
I got the newsletter last week. I need to make sure I stay on there.
Yeah, right. You like that,
I'm gonna get the most something. That's actually really well done. Did you do that all yourself?
Yeah, I spend about 4 hours a week writing it out. I've got some practice now, but yeah, it's all me. And I try to make it different each week too. So you shouldn't see me repeat the same jokes or anything like that. It's all pretty. I keep it in theme and all that, so it should be pretty good every week.
A true asset to the community. I mean, I really appreciate that.
Yep, that's what I keep telling myself.
Oh my god, that skink that scored just looks so cute and so ugly at the same time. I don't know how I feel.
They're idiots.
I'm very happy.
They're hideous, but I wouldn't mind owning one.
As a pet.
We're leaders too.
So I do still have a.
I did not mean to cough with the thing on.
What's that?
I didn't mean to. I had control held down while I was coughing.
I have an open microphone and I'm taking bong rips, so people just thought it was me, probably.
Oh, so you can smoke. I was worried about that. I was like, I wonder if it's okay if I smoke in here. I'm like, oh,
yes. In California, where I am from, everyone is allowed to smoke as long as they're of the legal age.
I am from California too.
Ha-ha! Raise your wax pens together.
Yes, my dude.
Oh, and so for those of you who are wondering what a wax pen is, they look like this. They're like tobacco. They look like whatchamacallit, like e-cigs or whatever, but they're for marijuana wax or marijuana oil.
Like the resin of the THC when you take the flower and press it down. Oh, do they hear me?
Everyone can hear you, yes.
I'd never even thought about that one. That is so silly.
It is I am in Washington, where it is also legal,
Oh.
but I'm not smoking. I just have some allergies.
Allergies suck. I have allergies too, but I am not allergic to pets, thank God, or else I'd be sad. I have way too many pets to be allergic to them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm also not allergic to pets. No, I need to have somebody in the back to catch the ball, don't I? Because I forgot I'm down 2 players. So yeah, over here, in case you guys just joined us, we have Backstabber is knocked out, and we have Nutbreaker, or Brainbreaker, Newt Brainbreaker. All right, there we go. One adjacent square. Thank you.
I did not think out this defense, really. This is kind of one of their defaults, which actually works kind of well, but I can't help but notice those bull centaurs are looking a little hungry.
They're looking... I'm looking to do some damage to some skinks. That's my whole goal in life right now.
I'm pretty sure beastmen are always hungry.
Yeah, I mean, truth. Yeah, that's the age-old advice to beating lizards is blitz a skink every turn.
Oh.
If you kill their skinks, they can't score.
Is Bretonia in that game?
Yes.
Interesting.
They are kind of interesting, actually. Their blitzers were originally designed to be one of the top pieces in the game. I think like they have a similar dichotomy: shitty peasants, amazing knights. But they're actually kind of one of the lower tier teams, and their blitzers aren't that amazing. But if you play them well and you play them right, Bretonians are actually really good. Well, not really good, but they are serviceable.
We're getting
Probably
in
better
here,
than
Drazoath.
humans.
Oh, come on, Drazoath.
Yes.
What are you doing, buddy? Way to fail me.
Yeah, the theme for this team, if you didn't notice, is all based around the Fate anime. Sources are named after the 7 classes of fighters, and the skinks are named after characters in the game.
See, I had no clue what any of it was, to be 100% honest. I was trying to figure it out.
Just more creepy anime bullshit, really. Kind of stuff I'm into.
I love anime. Have you seen the new episode of One Piece? Not One Piece. One Punch?
No, I'm probably... I was into the manga back in the day, but I'm kind of... I've had my fill of One Punch. I definitely have my respect of it for it, but it's just not quite up my alley. That said, Mob Psycho, I am very excited to start the second season.
That season finale fucking flipped me out, dude. It's so
yes.
good.
Oh, that show is tops. I really do like Mob Psycho. It's made by the same guy. I'll be watching the second season. I just haven't started it yet.
Yeah, dude, it's done. You can totally binge it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
No.
man.
Try to pick up the ball. Come on.
Oh, I should have brought so much more artillery.
Oh, not this time. Not this time.
Ooh.
Oh, was not able to pick up the ball. Let's see.
Perhaps shenanigans are afoot.
Weed is legal in Canada.
Of course it's legal in Canada. You guys aren't run by a tyrannical empire. Well, we're not really tyrannical, but we're a little bit douchey. Our government.
You think Canada's douchey?
No, I was talking about America in comparison.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Of course Canada gets legal weed.
Oh, man.
Well, just because a lot of our laws are based on just ways to make money.
Right.
That's the main reason for the war on drugs. It's not that we actually really care if you're getting high on weed. It just...
Right, it was a way to actually, I think, to make war on communities, like disenfranchised communities or people.
Second that opinion. I agree.
If you make a law against, you know, something that people are doing, and then you put them in jail for it, you know, you're like, all right, what are these guys doing? All right, let's make a law against that. Then we can put them in jail. Haha.
Yeah, you
Very
know, honestly, yeah, it's 100% how it went.
And very convenient that most prisons in the United States are privately owned. You know.
So steering the conversation back to Blood Bowl.
Right.
We've done so far. We've done Total War Warhammer DLC. We've done the prison industrial complex. Does anyone want to discuss India's election or possibly the resignation of Kirsten Nielsen? Oh man. So we're having source problems over here. The Chorfs are not doing any damage as of yet. But Romani the skink over here, he's getting fancy, huh? Oh come on,
Stop his nuts!
No.
Yeet! Oh, only a stun. Okay.
Oh man.
I'm not sure how much I dare.
Yeah, there it is. Defender stumble. But there is a lot of 2 dice, so it's not that odd that you know, there's a lot of defender stumbles for sure.
Here.
That's something. Stand him up. Yeah, maybe we will stay here so that way we keep an eye on that other skink too. There we go.
Romani, hang on.
Where does he go? Where does he go?
Okay, Romani lives. Romani's been a very durable skink. I mean, these have been iron skinks so far. Against the dwarves, or against the orcs, they just got pumped. Did not a one die. Archer died. Rest in peace.
So I don't know what to do here. I don't have a reroll. So I actually followed with Baruch there because I was thinking I was going to try to pick up the ball and make a run for it. But then I was like, I don't have a reroll. His Agi 2 is not like great for picking up the ball.
It's another thing. A lot of people like to.
Oh come on! Get the ball!
Yes! Yes!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Not. Let's see here.
Oh man. Not this time, folks. If you guys are here to watch Bad Luck Black Iron, you are in luck. Today is the day. We are going to be trying to pick up the ball for quite a few more turns here, guys. No, actually, I'm gonna hope that you don't pick up the ball. Run away with it.
That would be the hope. Ah, boo. Not what I wanted.
Okay, come on.
I've got the balls to re-roll it. No, I do have the ball.
Yeah, you got the exact same thing. That's all right. Oh, come on. I mean, it was a 6 that we needed, but still.
Yeah, but it's not enough to make a touchdown, so maybe I should have just tried to grab it. I don't know. Balls. Let's see what else can I do. Got some nuts to stomp, I guess.
What? Dress up with the Ashen? Not again. Oh man. Licking Ann is always here to watch Black Iron lose. Where is Licking Ann? I need him to. Oh,
He will not stay down.
You're keeping him out of this round, though. That's for sure.
Oh.
Hey, there it is. It happened. It's too late, but it happened.
The block.
Oh man, what to do? I think we of course do this. We want to do this. Oh, Romani!
Romani, no!
He's out.
No long-term effect. He'll be okay.
Yeah. That's good though. It's good for you. Alright. Let's see. I guess I might as well blitz him, so I kind of want to do that.
Good on Baruch getting an early block skill though.
Yeah, that was awesome, right?
Yes.
It's been pretty helpful for me thus far.
Do Bull Centaurs usually only have strength? Does it take a double, or can he get normals?
There's strength only.
Okay, so yeah, very good.
So that was how many attempts at getting a knockdown on a guy with no block? All right. That strength 5's not going anywhere. Guess we can do. Get one more. Worth it.
Casta! Okay, good.
Alright. And that's it. So, nothing this half. Oh, man. Alright, so heading into the second half, boys and girls. We've got Romani, the leading skink, who is out this game, badly injured. We've got one of my, what are they called? Hobgoblins. He's out with an injury as well, just badly injured. And then we've got one knocked out who will stay knocked out. I don't think he's coming back this game, folks. If I score, that'll be pretty surprising. So that's it. So we're down 2 players at this point. Or no, we're down. Did you have an extra? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I did not.
No,
so
no.
I'm down 1 and you're down the 2, I believe.
Right. So I'm so you're still 1 up on me, but we've got another half, second half starting, and we're gonna try to tie it up at least if we can. We don't want to give them too much time to score though. All right.
I got bugs on it.
All right, let's do it. Let's get in for some action. Uh-oh.
Alright.
Okay, well, that's something. Guess we can do this again. Let's put him in the back here. That way we can move up a little bit.
So when they grow up, Chaos Dwarves can really be a hard counter against Lizardmen,
Right.
because their claw ignores armor, and of course their kick ignores dodge. So basically, the best you've got is strength, and odds are they're going to have a lot of guard on them as well. Dwarves just naturally gravitate towards guard and mighty blow builds,
Right.
so they are very deadly later on, and I'm very glad that I'm early on when Lizardmen have the advantage.
Alright, so I may have overextended a little bit in my haste. Let's see. I'm down a player. Do I dare do it? Let's see if I can get the ball, huh? Alright, we're doing it. Chaos Dwarf's picking up the ball. No problem. No problem at all. We don't need to move up, so we're not going to. And let's go ahead and get over here. Put some tackle zones, so that way it's not going anywhere. And we'll go ahead and bring someone over here for support. Alright. Oh man. What's going on, guys? So I got the ball. We've got 9 players still watching, so that's cool. I'm glad everyone's here. We're having fun. The pitch invasion started the second half. That was awesome. Helped me out. Got that Croxagore out of my way for a turn or two.
Yeah, he's finally down.
Yeah, right?
I didn't even know they could fall.
Croc scores go that way?
I thought lizards didn't sleep.
Okay. Oglakon.
Damn, 492 kills on my lord. That's how I like it.
Where are we at? Boltar. Ooh. Think I've
Here comes the
overdone it.
Skink Brigade.
Yep, I'm thinking this is dangerous. Oh man, at least I've got block. Oh.
Swarm of skinks!
And he gets it. He gets the red ensemble. Oh, down on your knees, Baruch.
Not nearly as many armor breaks as I was praying for.
You can't roll hot on game, dude.
I feel the same way, buddy. I also feel like I wish I had more armor breaks. That's not right. Sith. There we go. See if we can start helping over here. Get some little hobgoblin action. Get these guys standing up.
Today was a lucky week for me in Fate Grand Order too. I did roll very hot. Rolled a very rare character. It also involves, well, yeah. So maybe this is my lucky week. I'm blessed by Sotek.
Hey, that's the best. I don't know best person to be blessed by. One of the good ones.
Well, I'm all about Slaanesh most of the time, especially when I'm playing high elves. But now it's Sotek. The old ones are old news.
Pestilence is the only thing I care about.
Good old Grandpa Nurgle.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't discriminate. That's one thing he's got going for him.
Yeah, everyone can get some.
He's a good guy, Nurgle.
Yeah, I've never heard he did a bad thing. I mean, apparently he's so pretty, he made Squirrel want to blind himself so nothing taints the sight of him.
I guess, yeah, if you looked straight upon a Chaos God.
Yeah,
So many lizards.
so little time. I got 5 of them.
Stay down, Croxagore. Stay down, Berserker.
Crocs, he's too lazy and fat.
He's too lazy and fat, sad face. He ate too many fucking Bretonian peasants.
Alright, Baruch. I knew you so well. Take another hit for me, friend. Yes! That armor 10!
Unsure how to think about this, or how to feel, I should say.
Well. Incoming attacks. Does he get in on Swiftfoot?
Ish.
No problem. Oh. Come on, Nuffle. Oh.
Boo. I needed better than that, Majimari.
Okay. That guy's he's been taking some hits this game. He is still fighting. So, let's stand up Baruch.
So, did anyone catch what 10-1 actually does? I haven't seen a lot of info on how he actually acts in game. He looked like maybe a melee lord.
I'm not 100% sure as of yet.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if we can get some hits. Come on, that's not what I want. That's not what I want either.
Ah, foe!
Foe! Well, Boltar's a little bit
a
better.
worthy sacrifice, though.
Right. Oh, man. I don't know. Boltar, come back to me, buddy. Wake up. I'm spread too thin. Okay. Stay up, Drazoath. You can do it, buddy. Alright. That is... I think Baruch is going to be taking probably another hit pretty soon. But you know what? It's okay. Oh, man. What's next? Saber. Here. Oh. Here comes the reroll. And he gets the hit.
Good girl.
Ooh. Major hit. Stunned. I'm doing alright with the stun so far.
Oh!
Oh, yeah! Finally. At least one guy goes down. And we can stand him back up. Mark you. We'll go ahead and... what do we do? Do we make a push for it? Seems pretty crazy. Like a crazy idea. You got a blitz at least. Let's go, Gorth. Okay. No matter what, you're gonna be able to get me. Let's do that. Let's see, maybe we can get there. Okay. Now we'll get him here. Then we can get a hit off with Baruch. Finally, let's get a hit. You got this, Baruch. All right. Nope. Not this time. You don't have it, Baruch. I thought you did. Alright, we'll send it over there.
Oh, yes. You fool.
Oh, man. But yeah, I will say that you also play me where I only have one guard piece, and so it's like the strength is pretty overwhelming, you know, even with block. I guess I could I could be doing more 2 dice uphill, but I'm not really getting good, you know, reasons to do it, to be honest.
No. I agree.
Oof. Oh man. That is, if you're a hobgoblin, you do not want to be next to a Saurus. That is, I think that's like a rule of being a hobgoblin. There's never a time in your entire hobgoblin life that you ever want to be next to a Saurus. At hobgoblin school, they like teach you like so if you see a Saurus, run and hide. You know.
Makes sense. Sounds legit.
Sounds legit.
I've heard many people have died to those things.
Oh, Saurus. It's looking lonely right now to be to be Swiftfoot here. Swiftfoot. Let's see where Saber goes. Wow. Well, I know what I'm gonna have to do.
Murder everyone.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Melt his face. Where will you go, Swiftfoot? Where will you go?
Do you not feel guilty just shoving people, dude?
Lizards do not feel guilt.
Come on. There it is.
They know only pain.
That's not quite what I wanted to
They know
happen.
only pain. I thought they only knew the wilds or something.
These ones only know pain.
Okay, that's fair. They're the Blood Bowl version. I doubt they care about nature.
Yeah.
That is.
In fact, they hate it.
That is not what I was hoping for. I had a whole plan if that had worked with using man. I was gonna be away forever.
The well-played plans of mice and men.
Yeah.
Crunch.
Okay. It doesn't look good if you're a hobgoblin standing on the edge of the field right now.
When's it ever look good to be a hobgoblin?
That's probably a pretty valid point. There we go. Not gonna do well with that. Come on. Stay where we're at. Get back here. It's a safety for when the ball goes flying. So when you knock me.
Well, balls will fly.
You trying to spread out because that's about the only thing I can do. This isn't gonna go well.
Chill out, boys. This is not. Oh my god. Everyone's about to die, aren't they?
Yeah. So that was not none of. Oh, Swiftfoot.
A swift foot in the face. Yes.
Oh, he loses an armor. He's out.
Dead forever. Dead for life.
Oh man.
May he forever be remembered.
He died as he lived, uselessly.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say lit as fuck.
Well, I will have to. I will have to say that Drazo at the Ashen over here was actually in the best possible position. Oh, another injury. Who needs hobgoblins? This isn't the team of hobgoblins.
You're playing Chaos Dwarves, not
Exactly.
Hobgoblins. Bastin Yan. Oh, fuck, there's still some people here.
All right. Come on, guys. We've gotta stay strong. We gotta stay lit as fuck. Did I use that correctly?
I believe so, dude.
I think that's how it's used. Oh God.
You know what? I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, man. If that's what you want lit as fuck to me, let it be.
Oh, it is not looking good for me. This.
But I'll give you some solid life advice, and that is to stay lit as fuck.
Mm-hmm. I think that's important.
Here's another piece of solid advice. If you're ever playing a video game and you're losing, just pretend you're the guy that's winning.
And I know Berserker. Crunch.
Oh, thick skull. Thick skull saved you from the KO.
Oh, hey. Mark this day on your calendars, guys. Thick Skull
Thick
did
skull
something.
did something useful for the first time in the history of ever. Oh man, what do I do here?
Ever.
We don't dwarf dodge. We.
Ah, crumbs. I did not realize that Zatan would be in range then. Or is he? Yeah, no. Good.
No,
Good boy, Cass.
what I have to do is I have to try to blitz you down with the one die, and then at least just get a tackle zone on you. Because I don't think there's anyone else who can get, because you can't get through over there, and I'm not dodging out with. That's not it. Something. All
Oh,
right.
dude, you're trying to dictate what he can and cannot do.
That's
Yes.
exactly, yeah, but it's not working. I'll tell you that.
I'm pretty sure that's like the definition of exactly what you should do.
Oh come on,
Boltar, more like
Hey!
bullshit.
Boltar!
He got him. Nailed it.
Oh man, too little, too late, Boltar.
Fudge, what are we gonna do here?
Oh no.
Do we blitz him, or do we just be a bunch of nerds? No, we gotta blitz him. He's got.
I don't know what you mean. He doesn't have anything.
He's but a humble Chaos Dwarf.
Yes, no tackle whatsoever.
Not even a little bit.
Oh man, that is just brutal. This was not the game for me. I don't even know. I don't even feel like I felt good this game. Like it just never coalesced around what I wanted. I was just overpowered. These lizards are tough, man.
We were kind of being little cheeksters.
Yeah, I think maybe I should have you know try to like break off your corners a little bit more or something. But it's I think I got spread out. But yeah. Ooh. Does he?
Holy shit!
Stops him from dodging. Can we reach him with anybody on the field? No, we cannot. That's valuable information to keep, folks. Cannot do anything useful. Got it.
That's a great thing to know.
Yeah.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joes, the real American heroes.
I sucked
Yes.
at that game.
It was a cartoon.
I know. I could never.
But he still sucked at it.
could never
He
win.
sucked at the cartoon. Never follow. I could never follow the storyline.
I could never figure out the controls, man.
Were there controls to G.I. Joe?
No, I'm pretty sure you just watched it, and they just at the end of each episode they gave you a life lesson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was definitely terrible at that part. Could not learn.
All right. Well, we're going 2 dice. There it is. Which one do you want?
Choose wisely.
You should have closed your eyes and then it would have worked better. That's a game, folks, and that goes to show you that you have to score to win.
In video games.
This is true. Oh man.
I would really like Ryder to get this touchdown.
Ooh, that would give you a leveled up Saurus.
Okay, I know it's hard, but a 1. Come on, guys.
Right. Ooh, not quite this time. So I mean, you didn't want a level 2 because that would have made that skink level 2 would have been nice, too.
Skink bloat. I'd rather just be TV down.
That's true. Let's do this. Get another hit in before the game ends. Actually. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Sotek, God of Snake Eyes.
Sotek got a snake eye.
Cursed are being his rolls.
That's called double skulls with no rerolls. Double skulls with no rerolls.
Ooh.
No, not this time.
GG.
All right, well, good
Black
game,
Iron.
man. It was. I will say this was a pretty boring game.
I had a good time.
I mean because we didn't do any like real damage, no deaths. Like if you saw some of the other games this week, hey, I got a 5 at least, so that's not bad for winning. So maybe I can afford. No, we're not taking nut brain breaker. No.
Oh, hey, Ryder got
the broken
the
hobgoblin.
MVP. The
Hey,
source
yeah,
that I
there
was
you
trying to
go.
score
Ryder
with
got it
MVP,
anyways.
so. There
And-
you go.
And Drazwa Ashen got the MVP after taking like 28 blocks to the face, a few kicks from fouls. So.
Oh yeah, all those fouls on him.
Yep.
Maybe the real fouls were the friends we made along the way.
Maybe that was the real win for me.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, yeah, looking at it saying he gave up 51 SPP in 2 different games. What else? What else can he say, right? All right, man.
Yeah, things have gone well for the Lizards now. Again, GG, thanks for having me on the show. It's a real good time always.
Oh yeah, man. And thanks for playing. Thanks for joining the league. And enjoy your first win in the VVILD HAWGZ.
Yes, sweet.
All right, guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the league and being a part of all this. And everyone have a good night. Take it easy.